And then right behind him is this man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yay!
We return to the adventuring party.
Okay.
Sneak around. Sneak.
Okay, they're coming.
Run away. Run away.
That's the first time I've just like had fun with a match in a long time.
It was the night before Winter's Crest, when all through the bathhouse, not a single creature was stirring. Not even Phyra.
Unusual.
Something's wrong.
There was a magic hanging in the air, in the dry, humid heat. By the water, by the halls, in hopes that something soon would be there. As Levki, you've come back from a day of shopping. You've come back from acquiring various different spell books and components. Interesting. You have a fortune to be told at some point in the future. A fortune teller will come by. You seem to have patched things up with your girlfriend, and all seems to be well, or at least at the moment. As you return back to the bathhouse, you walk upstairs. You notice something that stirs something inside of you, but you're not sure what. See, there are nearly twice the number of rooms in this bathhouse. There's 7, 8 of you? No, there's 9. There's you guys, and then there's Aya, but then that leaves at least 4 bedrooms unaccounted for, completely empty. Which doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense. As Chromie did say that they specifically built they summoned this place into existence using magic to have all of the facilities and all of the needs and all of the rooms needed for all of you. So why would they summon extra rooms?
Well, this is... Could I make an investigation? This is odd.
I mean, yes, and I think an investigation check would be acceptable.
Uh, 22 total.
Nuh-uh.
There are 2 wings to the upstairs. On one hallway, there's all the bedrooms for you, Jurgen, Austin, Jurgen's daughters, Phyra, Sabanrab, Xila, you, Sarhorn and his sister Vinthara. But on the other wing, there's 5 bedrooms. Only one of them has a nameplate, and that's IO. The other doors don't have nameplates. There's little dust mark where a nameplate was, but they're not there anymore. The problem stems from the fact that you don't have any memory of who would have been staying in this room. If they had left, if they haven't been here yet, It doesn't make sense. But with a 22 on investigation, I'll let you also roll an Arcana check.
Very well. That is a total of 19.
You do not understand the actual effects, but after realizing there's 4 rooms unoccupied, there's supposed to be only enough rooms for the people who are here. So there's extra rooms that aren't supposed to be. There's places for nameplates on these doors, but there are no nameplates. You've eliminated all other possibilities. You realize, although you don't realize the effect of which, that you're charmed somehow. Your memories have been altered somehow.
Interesting. Somewhat disturbing, but interesting. Well, there's only one thing to do. 2, technically. He goes up to the first of the 4 doors and lightly knock.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, goody. That's a total of 13.
And with that, we will move to somebody else.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
Put me
Sarhorn.
later or at the end.
Do you guys hear me, by the way?
No.
So what are you doing right now?
Seeing like Winter's Crest is coming. We will have like a family. I assume we will have like a family thing. So, and seeing how his sister is rather down lately, he's just gonna, after all that happened, he's gonna start wrapping up the wand. It's not the gift he will like to give her. It's a magic item, yes, but it's also a tool to have. But Sarhorn will anyways like start wrapping it up as he goes down there. As he's down with the others. After he separates himself a bit, he's just putting a nice like wrapping paper over it, maybe leaves.
We'll just let this a little bit of a scene go and play out as you, Sab, and Phyra are like downstairs in one of like the lobby areas, just hanging out, reading books, talking. Go ahead, a little bit of conversation.
Almost.
Okay. What's the
Boy, the
background
neighbors
noise?
are rowdy this time of night, yes?
Try
Yeah,
to be.
seems like it.
They really are, aren't they? Sarhorn says with a lot of annoyance to his voice. But regardless, what do you guys do? I almost slipped my mind. It's gonna be Winter's Crest no.
Oh, Winter's Crest?
All right. Let me see.
What? When is that again?
I'm
Sorry.
going to make a ranged attack at Phyra.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. They are
Wait, what?
they're a bit silent.
What?
What?
I'm
What?
back.
Why are you attacking me?
What would I
Hi.
roll for a ranged attack on Phyra?
What?
Oh, just dexterity.
Dexterity, oh, that's just a flat.
What do I do?
Oh, that's an 11. Does that hit you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, a wadded ball of paper flies by your face.
Okay, that's what you're doing. You scared me. Yeah, as you throw it, she just has this smirk on her face as she grabs some paper, balls it up, and throws at you. So what was it? Dex?
Yeah.
The straight Dex. 21.
I'm gonna take that off, and that's gonna smack him in the face. He's not wearing his armor or his shield, so his armor class is 10. It's not the same thing, but it's closest I can come. Yes, it is a winter festival. Yes, Winter's Veil.
Is it similar to what we have here?
Are we going to have feast and celebrate and change presents? How do we want to do this?
Well, that sounds about that in general. It depends on how everyone celebrates it. It's different, right, for each person.
Oh, by the way, sorry, Sid, you're not out doing random things. Fuck you.
Wow.
You've got to be in the bathhouse. Somewhere in the bathhouse. It's up to you where, but you're somewhere in the bathhouse.
Probably taking a bath.
Probably trying out your new dress you got.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Show it off to Jurgen.
or maybe it's on the floor as you're giving Jurgen his Christmas present.
That's what's happening. I was gonna say that actually.
Oh no. Well, we're not going upstairs for a while.
Okay, so here's the real question. How many of their female companions does Sid turn into during sexy time with Jurgen?
I hope none. That's freaky.
Yeah, no.
I
no,
bet Sid turns into Vinthara halfway through.
No.
Please
She's
don't.
24. I will kill
Wait.
you.
Wait. Jurgen, roll performance check.
What?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Wouldn't it be
no.
Constitution?
No,
No.
performance.
Performance.
All right. Let's go for it. Performance is a +0, baby.
Let's see if he
Give
is in
me the
game.
money. Hey, that's actually a pretty good roll. I got 12. For a
Yes,
+0, that's a pretty good roll.
No. Oh no. Nothing weird happens involving you. Now I have to roll. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
I need to clarify how I plan on running fun times in the future. You roll a performance. The guy rolls a performance check, and then I roll a d20. And if I roll below what they rolled, something happens.
Oh. Question. Can I
Jurgen.
add my Constitution to this to make it worse?
No.
Please do.
It's a +4.
Oh no.
So 12 turns into
I
a 16.
literally have an 18 in Constitution that's borderline superhuman.
I was gonna recommend that, by the way, Titus. Like, if you're gonna do that, add Constitution.
Okay.
Can I give him advantage because I'm the one leading?
No.
What are you guys trying to do?
They're trying for a
Can
4.
Apollo give me bardic inspiration?
No, hey, Jurgen, only if he gets to watch.
Wait.
Damn.
Unironically, Sid cast guidance before all this started.
Oh, let's
Oh
go!
my god.
Hey,
Yeah, we just start hearing it getting
This is-
louder and louder upstairs. It's like,
This is
Hey,
the
DM.
most strange. This is gonna be the most like the weirdest fucking jump cut to something completely different happening when Jurgen has his scene.
Uh, okay, so yeah, as Sab and Sarhorn and
I'm rolling that D4 for guidance. Fuck you.
yeah, go ahead.
That is a 3, so that's a 15 plus 4. That's a 19.
oh god.
Beautiful.
Oh god.
My
So
name
that-
is Daddy Long Dick.
has
So
silvery
the-
barbs.
The three of them, the three of them are downstairs. As well, we know where Sid and Jurgen are.
Damn right you do.
As we cut back, Levki, you remember opening a door slowly, creaking it open. You find yourself on the basement floor. Like on your side, as if you had passed out. In the basement, surrounded by bales and boxes and supplies. Or in a basement, at the very least. You've never been to the basement of the bathhouse before. You can only assume that this is the basement of the bathhouse. Levki, unmute yourself. Can you hear me?
Bamboozled.
Yes. As you wake up on the basement floor.
Well, I can see, presumably, because dark vision and all that jazz.
Yeah, it's not too dark down here. You notice three things. One, there was you completely blacked out the minute you opened that door. However, I will allow you to roll a perception check.
Oh, goody.
Kind of a retroactive perception check.
That's a wait, retroactive, meaning...
Yeah, just roll a perception check. You're rolling to see if you noticed something before you blacked out.
Gotcha. That'd be a total of 15, so...
Before you blacked out, you heard bells.
Bells, like church bell, sleigh bell,
Like little
jingle
sleigh
bell.
like something like the bells that would come on like the back of a jester's pair of boots, like just like a ching 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 kind of bells.
Okay.
They were very faint. They were very quiet. They were playing a tune, and then you blacked out, and you don't remember where they came from either. Though you don't know if they were coming from in the room or behind you. The other thing you notice is it's very, very cold.
You died.
The story, it began because you died. Well, it is dark. So, I'm going to put up dancing lights.
Three little lights pop up around you, like spinning in a circular motion of your head. Are they of any specific color, or are they just normal white?
Because it's close to the holidays.
You know what? I'm not giving you a choice because it falls whether or not you are attempting to cast them with light or not. One of them is red, one of them is white, one of them is green.
Italy,
That works.
let's go.
All right, let's see. up to 60, up to 60 feet. They can move within range. The light must be within 20 feet. Okay, so I just spread them out 20 feet away from each other and see what I see.
You're in a basement. There is nothing surprising about the basement. It consists of large boxes and crates and wine barrels and so forth, the sort of things you'd expect: cleaning supplies, brooms, tools, crates of spare food, that sort of thing. You don't see anything inherently threatening or any sign of how you got down here.
Well, I presume there's the stairs out of the basement behind me, yes?
Yes. As you turn around, behind you, against the wall, leading up, like not directly behind you, but like off to the side and leading along the wall up, is a set of stairs.
Okay, so I open the door, blacked out, wake up in an odd basement. I've seen horror movies that start out like this. So, if there's nothing else of note down here,
You hear the tune again, but you don't black out. You hear these little bells. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. As you hear something but can't see it, you hear this like heavy breathing, like a large stallion, or like a some sort of yak or buffalo or bison, some very large herbivore, just like the large like snort that they'll make when they're breathing. It's very cold down here, and yet it gets colder even still.
well,
As the sound of hoofs against stone. Clop, clop, clop. From somewhere in the basement. You don't see where.
sounds nice. All right, I will investigate and see if I can't locate the source of these noises and music.
You hear from seemingly multiple directions at once. What is power?
Uh, oh my. Run. What is power? Do you want the definition or what it means to me? There's
What is power? You have a dreading sense in your gut that your answer will mean a lot.
Hose. Ah, crap. But I've been a good little tiefling this year. So very, very good. As far as tieflings go.
You've only burned about 5 people. That's not a lot.
They were trying to kill us. What is power?
As materializing out of the air as like a feeling, like something grabs onto your shoulder, snaking up along the like the outside, like slowly materializing into existence from a point of like complete invisibility. There we go.
Oh, jeez, Sam.
This is what you see. Is he has his claw on your shoulder. His face maybe a foot away from yours. The only warmth you feel in this basement right now is his breath. What is power?
The ability to defend oneself physically or metaphorically from any assailants, legal or otherwise, through the use of physical force, legal, or the hiring of underlings to deal with.
He takes his hand off of your shoulder, and you fly backwards back into the staircase. Take 19 force damage.
Oh my goodness.
As the cold in the basement is growing so hard, like frost is starting to form on the walls and around the boxes. It says, "What is power?"
Okay.
As he points his finger to you.
To me. Oh God. Hey Dan.
Yes?
Can we cut to someone else? I actually have to think on this.
Not really.
Like, I don't want to just sit here and have nothing happening for like the next 20
Then
minutes.
quickly, what is power to Jurgen? Sorry, not Jurgen, to Levki. What is power to Levki? What does it mean? If you could sum it up in one word.
Yeah, it's a gut shot reaction. You're not supposed to have time to think about it.
He's getting closer. He will bit slap you again.
What is power to him?
What is power? It is both a riddle and a test question.
And all the answers are...
Every answer is valid, but you've got to give one.
What is power to me? It'd be the weave, magic itself.
He stops.
That's where
Power is magic.
Yes. With magic, I can do anything, be anywhere, get whatever I need or want.
Little sorcerer, little demon. As he raises a bony finger towards you, your power has a price. One day, you will be destitute and powerless. Your power runs out. As they will erupt into a flurry of snow, and they are gone.
What the fuck was that?
On the ground where they were is a small brown package tied off in simple white thread. Nothing fancy, nothing special, nothing bright or festive.
Levki looks around very cautiously because he knows this fucker can go invisible before approaching and taking the package.
It is about a foot long, half a foot wide, only maybe an inch and a half thick.
It contains a foot. Well, I will.
There's a note tied to the thread that says, "To the son of a paladin, may your power never run out. May your luck never end."
Ominous. How do you know how they know that?
Are you going to open it?
Yes, he's going to open it.
It contains a spell book.
Ooh. Oh.
We will get over some of the book later, as you won't have time to go over all of them during today's session. But
Okay.
there are every spell you already know is in this book, along with close to 30 you've never seen before.
Oh. Yay. Okay, I have to write this down. Okay.
As you come out of the basement, I presume at this point, and you walk out, you walk in the kitchen of the kitchen of the bathhouse. You walk through the kitchen, out into the main living area, looking bewildered and confused in how you got there. Phyra, Sabanrab, and Sarhorn are all sitting out, and I almost just fell out on my fucking chair. They're all sitting in the main area. As you guys turn, and Levki just looks like he got his ass beat by Frosty the Snowman. he's walking out of the kitchen,
There's a
which is funny
15
because you
hit
don't remember him getting to the kitchen.
Levki, what the fuck?
There's a 15 hit Levki.
A
Yes.
15 would probably hit Levki. Yeah, it's
Then-
Levki.
yeah.
You get hit in the fucking head with a ball of paper.
Yes, I got one.
Levki,
Ah.
why do you look like you got sad fucked by winter itself?
That's funny enough. It made me fart.
Is that something that
You just
happens?
get sad fucked by winter itself.
No, Sabanrab, that doesn't actually. Why are you covered in snow?
He just points towards the second, to the second floor. There's 4 more rooms than there should be. Don't trust the first one.
I need to clarify for all of you. The only people in the second adventure group, any of you,
You cut out.
the only
Jinx.
person in the other adventuring group you guys can remember is Io.
No, yeah, Io. No, I'm sure she's the only room there. What do you mean extra rooms?
Just that. Extra rooms. Why do you think I'm
Maybe they're
why do you
saving
think
it
I'm
for other
covered in
people.
snow?
We're not the only people who come here, I think.
Just don't
You're
go
bound
in
to
the
have-
first one. It's a doozy. Oh,
Is that where you got fucked?
something like that. Oh, and Sab.
What?
DM. Let's see. Would prestidigitation allow me to make a snowball, like a actual snowball?
I think you need what was it?
You've
Shape
got
water
snow
to do
on
that.
you. You have
That
snow
would
on
be
your person
druid
right now,
craft.
so I will allow it because you have snow on your person.
Very well. Packs it.
Normally you would create or destroy water to or whatever that spell is called in order to create the snow, but you already have snow, so you can just use the spell to shape it into a ball.
And then click of his finger sends it via spell casting at Sab.
Snowball to the face.
Roll a dex.
Spell casting attack.
Spell. This would be will from sorcerer, so that's a +8 to hit. 14 plus 8, that's 22.
20. Yeah, that definitely hits. Is it a snowball though?
Yeah.
Sab, you're not very good at getting out of the way of snowballs and the like.
Just be
Well,
glad
there's
this
a
one
reason
doesn't have a
for that.
rock in the middle of it. Just be glad this one doesn't have the rock in the middle of it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Tom, are you able to unmute yourself?
Also, Jordan, did you get my DM?
Yes, I did.
Yay.
Tom.
Hey boy.
Heard you the first time. It takes a while to unlock my cell phone.
Okay. Just making sure that you're in a good spot to be able to do scenes.
Yeah, I'm just making the salsa and everyone. It's just
Ding, ding,
more
dong.
silent. I'll be better.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
Lefty, are you cold?
I need all of you to roll me perception checks.
All of us?
Sit in Jurgen
All
too.
4 of you. All four of you.
Perception.
No, no,
check.
you're busy. You're busy. It'll be like a disadvantage.
That's
We're
that
inside,
is
so I don't get a disadvantage.
Oh, if your passive perception's that high, Sab, you're good.
25! I don't know what my passive perception is. Hold on.
my passive perception is 12. Don't know if that's good enough.
Passive perception is 17, but I rolled a 25.
With numbers on dice and whatnot, is the line underneath? Can it a 6 or a 9? Or
If the line
on top?
If the line is underneath the number, so if you roll if it's above the circle, it's a 6. If it's above the line, it's a 9.
Okay, so 6 plus 2. I rolled a total of 8 for perception, but my passive is 12. If that makes any difference.
Right, passive defaults over the rolled in this instance. So
Very well.
you guys all notice that outside. I need to remind you, you're in Corral. You're in the desert.
It shouldn't be snowing.
Oh, it's not snowing. You can't see the city street. There's about a 15-foot from the door. The road cuts off, and is hit with a wall of blizzard. Wind and snow going so fast it creates almost a solid wall.
Yeah, Phyra goes over to like the window and just looks at it.
The windows start frosting over.
Well, I don't come to the desert that often, but I don't think that should be a thing.
Your frostball is very powerful. Look what you did.
What in the by motherfucking Gaia? What the hell is happening?
Have you not seen snow before?
I think it should be a blizzard in the desert.
Well, Levki cast magic spell, and blizzard happened. Yes.
I only used prestidigitation.
You all hear the following coming from the snow. Wait. Oh no. That didn't work. Did it not work?
Nope.
Nope.
Apparently we heard nothing from the snow.
No, hold on.
It's offering us coffee, hot chocolate and cookies.
Let me try this. Hold on. Nope. Hold on. I don't need. You don't need the sound effect. You don't need the sound effect. You hear the atypical Santa sleigh sound effect of the sleigh bells just coming from the snow.
Well, I'm going to interrupt a very big fun time. She's going to go upstairs.
This is just not correct.
As we're cutting to Jurgen and Sid, who have just finished up and are putting their clothes back on.
Howard.
Both of you on mute. This is both of your scene.
You got this.
There we go. Okay.
Hey, boys.
So yeah, you both finished up, and you're getting dressed again.
Just like old times, right?
A bit more fun now that I can
You're right.
show
It
you
was a bit
my
more fun.
experience. Well, you had to believe that I was only 20 when we met.
True.
The old people are fucking.
I say Phyra being older.
Physically, not emotionally.
Oh hell no, not emotional.
As Jurgen, what's your passive perception again? It's like 19.
19.
You hear something that should not be a noise that you hear.
What the fuck?
You hear very fast wind and sleigh bells.
I'm going to open up the shutters in our room and like look out the window.
There is a blizzard outside. Like, you could not see a polar bear if it was in front of you. Blizzard.
I kind of just still looking at the window, like peel my head back a bit halfway, and I'm like, did the Chromie mention anything about this building being able to teleport?
Glance out the window, sigh. What the hell did Levki do now?
You were going to say me, weren't you?
And
I felt a disturbance in the force.
Slip of the tongue.
I burst the door down. He did something.
I only used prestidigitation.
You were going to say me, weren't you, Sid?
It's a habit. I'm sorry.
Plus, what the hell is happening? You hear also from the outside.
You, as you're all panicking and like figuring shit out, a gust of wind comes in, like bursts open all the windows, and every fire inside the building goes out.
No, fuck.
Oh, not again.
No.
And a sound two sounds can be heard simultaneously coming from like towards the back, like one of the massage areas. The sound of a roof being broken through, and the sound of a female scream.
Oh fuck, go to do we recognize the voice?
Rush.
There's not that many women here.
Yeah, I know. There's like a few where it's just like fuck.
Is it Vinthara or is it the other girl?
I'm still gonna rush no matter what, but I wanna know who it is.
Well,
Yeah, no, same.
Vinthara would probably be swearing instead of screaming like a bitch, so...
Well, to be honest,
Yeah, I get
Jurgen's reaction depends on who the scream's from.
Yeah, I got the feeling that it's from. I got the feeling that it's from one of my kids or one of our kids because, I'm pretty sure that if Io was screaming, it would probably be swear words also. So,
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So I'm rushing towards the scream.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
He is following.
Yeah, Sid grabs her sword and her shield, but she does leave behind her plate mail.
You guys rush into one of the back rooms. There is a hole in the ceiling, and scattered around are a number of large, oversized toys. A large Raggedy Ann doll, a huge Jack in the Box, a whole like a toy train that's like all of which are like twice the normal size. As you run in, the only thing that you can really see from outside is a pair of dim red eyes glaring out. As you hear, as the eyes look at Sid, and the following words are uttered loud enough everyone can hear them. What is family.
Oh.
Is the door open?
There's
The
a
door's
hole.
open. You guys are all in the room. There's a big gaping fucking hole in the ceiling. There's a bunch of oversized Christmas toys in the room.
Question the
And-
toys later. Where's the girl?
And the kids are
You don't
gone.
see her.
Both of them?
You don't know if they're both in there, or if they. You're not sure if they were both in here. You just heard one person scream.
Uh,
And there are a pair of very intimidating looking red eyes back in the snow, like far enough away that you can't see any details on them, but you can see the piercing red eyes pierce through the snow, like in the through the hole in the roof, and it asked Sid, "What is family?"
Sid glances at Jurgen and smiles. It's a smile that he knows well. He's about to do something stupid. And she looks back up at the hole and just says, Family is loyalty. She's gonna get ready to charge the hole, whether anyone follows her or not.
Jurgen's going to follow you.
Yeah.
In fact, you two actually. In fact, I had the same idea. Jurgen's going to same beat follow you. Or
Okay.
same beat run at the same time as you.
The eyes flash blue for a moment before a skinny, emaciated, elongated, gray, kind of furry hand reaches out of the snow and drops a tiny brown box onto the ground before the eyes disappear into the snow.
Oh, Great Father Vinthara has come early this year.
Gonna look for the girl. Don't be happy.
I don't think it's Father Winter.
I'm pretty sure that's not stopping Sid or Jurgen from running out the building.
Are you going to go for the box, or are you just going to rush the hole? Because the hole's in the ceiling. Like, you have to climb up the wall to get to it.
Psionic
leap.
Don't have a leap.
I'm just
Excuse me.
do what you're going to do. I'm just letting you know it's in the ceiling. It's not like a hole in the wall.
Sid's gonna conjure an echo and use the echo like a footstool, and the echo is gonna launch her up into the hole.
Sid disappears through the snow.
Jurgen psionic leaps, expending a psionic energy die, which
Jurgen,
can send me
you disappear
60
through the snow.
feet.
Does anybody want to go for that box?
Yeah.
Sabanrab. No, you first.
Okay. No, you go.
No, you go.
You go, bitch.
Go.
Yeah,
No,
their
Sab,
kids
you
are
go.
on the line. They're not
Sab,
gonna stop.
Sab, you go.
Yeah, he was going to grab the box and just hold it for him while they go play in the
The
snow.
box has like a little tiny little note, like a little one. It's about the size of a jewelry box, like a small one, like that you would have like an engagement ring in, wrapped in brown packing paper, and the little note on it tied to the string just says, "To she with many names, may your loyalty lead you to good places, and may you never regret where you place it."
Is Thomas in the room?
Thomas?
Sorry, Sarhorn.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah.
Well, Sabanrab will show the package to Sarhorn. See, this is a good way to wrap the package too. And it doesn't have to be fancy paper. It could be nice brown, with a little tag like this on it.
So I put my hand on your shoulder. Sabanrab, I appreciate the advice. What two kids and disappeared. I don't think we are in the. We are not. I don't think it's the moment.
As you two were saying that, yeah, Phyra's gonna follow them.
Before you do, Jurgen, Sid, roll me an acrobatics check. Both.
Oh God.
Let's go! Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Wake
Oh,
wake
man.
Party
Aw.
time!
Can I have advantage because I had help from my echo?
No.
I got a 9. Can I give them advantage
what did
by
Sid get?
expending a psionic energy die?
A 4.
No. A 4? Okay.
It sucks though because it hit it. You know how there's like a virtual side of the box on D&D Beyond?
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
it was on 20 and slid just far enough to hit that and roll over to a 2.
Oh, that sucks.
Wait, hold on.
So-
Wait a minute. Hold on. One of my psionic abilities is that I can actually throw people using my psionic. Like I can
Won't help
actually
you.
telekinetically move people. I
Won't help
can't.
you.
Okay. All right.
You won't have any line of sight of them.
Okay. I give it a shot.
So that will be 17 force damage and 18 cold damage to Jurgen as he
17 and 18.
flies back into the room as if launched from a catapult. And then Sid only takes 29 force damage and 14 cold damage.
Yeah, as I grab Jurgen that just got catapulted into the room, and I put him upright as I push away a bit of the frostbite. I say, it seems the blizzard is magical.
No
And
shit.
I do the same with Sydaan.
I came out with a lot more force, so me and you might both be hitting the wall.
Yeah. Talking about where is Sydaan? Yeah, no. She comes back. She just.
She just lands on top of you.
Yeah.
Oh, you were bottom.
Phyra, this is the moment to be cracking jokes. Jesus.
That was out of character.
Oh, okay.
Okay, whatever that thing is needs to feel pain. That goddamn.
Hey, Titus, can I roll any kind of history or arcana or nature for this?
Yeah, by all means. Roll me a religion check.
I'm gonna check if I have proficiency in any of those.
Bitch. 12.
Oh, I actually do. I do have proficiency in religion, actually.
Help him out.
Anybody can roll me a religion check if they'd like.
Okay.
Jurgen's gonna try and focus on his psionic power and sense to see if the girls are anywhere around. If he can sense their psionic signature.
I got a 16, by the way.
16?
I got
Right,
7. I know
actually.
fuck all.
So Sid, you realize who this fucker is.
Timmy Turner.
This man. This is a to say an agent would be a little overstating it, but they are referred to as the Winter's the Winter's Wrath or the Wraith Wind. Or, to put it more precisely, Krampus. They are a servant of the Raven Queen, who specifically assures those that heroes and champions are worthy Those who are worthy receive great gifts from the Raven Queen to aid them on their journeys, to help them on their quests. Those that aren't, those who are deemed failures, or more importantly, frauds, those who are only doing what they do for the fame or the fortune or the power, well, they usually acquire cursed items that will harm them in the long run, that will doom them to a false sense of security before eventually bringing down their downfall. And the worst part is, you can never tell which is which until it's too late. They're not obvious.
And it's at that point
Well,
that Sabanrab hands over the package. Happy Vincer's Vale. This is for you, I think. She said.
She's gonna sit up and wipe the blood from the corner of her mouth because that was a really hard hit.
well, I'm fucked.
Do you need some?
Of course, of course she would do this. Of course. And she'll just grab the package.
And like I said, do you want me to repeat what it said?
No, I remember.
Okay.
Well, you can repeat it for the recording if you want.
I think it's in the recording, but if I remember correctly, it said to she who has many names. What did it say specifically?
To your loyalty, something wherever
Last forever.
it lies.
Yeah, may your loyalty bring you, like, is there something like, may your loyalty bring you fortune, may you never regret where you place it?
Something like that.
She'll just die and open the package and find out what she's been deemed worthy of.
And it is a singular ring. It is a very simple silver band that is composed at the very tip, like right at the top of where your finger would be. It intersects into two smaller circles that are interconnecting, creating kind of an infinity symbol. But it's a very simple design, all things considered.
Well, good or bad, they're always useful until they get you killed. And she's just gonna put it on.
You instantly know where both of your daughters are, and they are in the attic.
She's not gonna say anything. She's just gonna rush. Just not even
Shit.
waste time.
Okay, we're doing this.
I guess we're following her.
Yep.
Yeah, Jurgen's gonna follow close after.
Those are her baby girls. She's not wasting any time.
Yeah.
Well, your ass people.
He lags behind a little, thinking.
Just gonna carry Levki. Over the shoulder, let's go.
As you guys are running, the walls of the tavern start to explode as like ice starts like jamming through, like separating the party as you're running, splitting you guys into two groups. One being Sabanrab, Jurgen, Levki, and Phyra, and then the other group being wait, hold on, let me double check here real quick. One being Sabanrab, Jurgen, Levki, and the other one being the one close, like up the stairs is sorry, Jurgen, Levki, Sabanrab are downstairs because the ice blocked them from going up the stairs, and then Sarhorn, Sydaan, and Phyra are upstairs.
Can Jurgen try and use shape water to get Ty?
By all means.
Pure juice.
Pardon?
You can try.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
There is no water in this ice.
Of course. Dry ice.
No, it's not made. It's not made of water.
Made blood.
No, it's made of hate.
Yes. Hold on.
It's made of broken dreams. It's made of desparency. It's made of failure, disappointment, childhood trauma, nightmares.
I was about to make a joke, but then I remember, hey, nobody here has like a nice childhood, so I'm not gonna.
Fair
What do
enough.
you mean? I
Do
had
we
a
know
great
this?
childhood. I had a great childhood. What do you mean?
Jurgen's able to figure, like, Jurgen can sense the darkness this ice is composed of as he tries to warp it with the shape water spell.
I imagine my psychic abilities probably help with that too.
To some extent, yes.
Okay.
You can,
Well,
as you try to shape the ice, you can hear not crying of fear, not crying of pain. No, there's no pain. There's no physical harm being done, but you like psychic backlash of thousands of ruined holidays and crying children as they stand in their living room without a single gift. The sorrow of a pet being hit by a truck, of a grandmother dying in the holidays, of learning that you're sick, of being abandoned, of having one more bad holiday in the orphanage. These are the feelings. These are the emotions. All you wanted was to be loved. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
yippee! Wisdom save. That's a +0.
Yippee.
Oh, that's not bad. That's a 13. No modifier.
13?
Yeah.
You hear sleigh bells as you are brought back in your own mind's eye to a moment. In the Dwendalian Empire, the holidays weren't celebrated, but your village was on the edge. The very edge of the Empire. Amanda had asked if you could take the day off. It was snowing. The kids wanted to play. They wanted to exchange gifts. They had something planned for you, but one of your men had called out sick. The cold had caught up to them, and you were needed. You had a job to do, and you had to put food on the plate somehow. You justified it, but at the end of the day, you know in your heart that you didn't come home for the holiday because you never really had any growing up, and you didn't know what to do. You thought you were going to bring down the mood, so you just stayed working. You let your family have a good time. You never realized that the gift they had planned for you was a little puppet show that your daughters had planned for weeks. You thought you were giving them a quiet holiday alone. It wasn't until you came home the next day, Amanda told you how disappointed the kids were, that you realized the mistake you'd made, the time you'd lost. As you snap back into reality with tears streaming down your face.
Back to reality.
Are you okay?
Jurgen?
He's not answering. He's just kind
God, I
of
love fucking with you guys.
stuck in kind of a daze at the moment.
Sabanrab casts Calm Emotions, which is an AoE.
Thank you.
You don't have to
Have-
share, but we are here for you if you need us.
Would Sid have stopped to try to get Jurgen through the ice, or they've kept going?
No, she wouldn't. She wouldn't have stopped. She trusts him to take care of what he needs to. They've known each other for 40 years.
I would look back for a second before just continuously following Sid. She's got to do something stupid. She has proven herself to do that multiple times.
Fair.
I'm stupid. Do me.
Well,
You guys run by, and all three of you notice Sarhorn, Phyra, and Sid that there is ice blowing into the wind, blowing in. The window in Sid and Jurgen's bedroom is left open. Portion of the wall had been torn off, widening the hole, and you notice that that Austin's door has been broken off of its hinges, and snow scatters throughout the room.
Yeah, Fire sees this and she's going to try to go in and check on him.
He's not
while
there.
going past it. Fuck.
this is bad.
Austin!
No response.
I'm guessing I can't sense him with the ring.
Just the daughters.
Does the rest of the group hear
Yeah, you'll probably hear Fire shout out
hear
Austin.
Phyra scream for Austin?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. We can continue the scene.
Where the fuck?
As you guys are at Austin's, Phyra standing in Austin's room, and then
Yeah,
Sid
she went
standing
in.
just outside the room, right?
Yeah. Probably.
The door that was knocked off of its hinges and hanging like half a hinge suddenly slams shut on you, Sid.
So Fire's stuck in the room, right?
Phyra. Well, now I'm gonna from Sid's perspective. We're focusing on Sid's perspective for now.
Okay.
The door slams on you.
Definitely gonna try to get it open.
It opens. There's there's a shove or a kick. It comes flying open again, and Phyra's not in the room.
Who's with me?
That would be Sarhorn.
Sarhorn, me. Hello.
She's gonna. Yeah, she's gonna turn to him. Sarhorn, we're going to need help. We need to go get the others.
Agreed, but where is... I look around. Wasn't she with us?
She was. But this is the way of Krampus. She has her own trial now.
Oh, God. This is
As you
bad.
say that, we are going to cut to the backyard courtroom, which is now covered in a layer of snow, wind ripping through. As Phyra, you just appear here in a blurry of snow. You are definitely not dressed for the winter.
Yeah. She's shivering and hugs herself to try to keep warm as she's still trying to call out for Austin.
As you hear the sound of hoofs in the snow, the crunch of the snow under hoof. You hear a jingling of a sleigh bells in the snow, but you don't see anyone as you hear, "What is love?"
Started eating your mic at the end there, buddy.
What is love?
She takes a moment and just looks around, trying to see where the hooves are.
You don't see any hoof prints.
Yeah. She takes a moment. And I'm trying to think of how I would describe love that's would make sense for Phyra to say just on the spot.
You're like, he's not pressuring you into saying it immediately. He's giving you some moment to think. Like he gave Levki a moment to think, and then Levki started giving him the fucking dictionary definition of power, so he bit slapped him.
I was not given specifics.
Love is endless, beautiful and painful.
His head tilts as it comes into view, as he materializes. Endless. Beautiful. Painful. Does it hurt to love? Or does it bring pleasure to feel the pain?
It's a good painful.
He reaches out under his cloak and pulls out a book. Or not a book, a package that's book-sized.
Does he put it down or is he holding it?
He places it down.
She's gonna carefully go towards it and
Shows
pick it up.
significantly less aggression than he did before. Almost his body language is almost similar to that, like a caring grandfather, someone who is providing a gift truly that he believes will make you like he's thinking about you when he brings you and when he gives you this gift. Although his face is distorted and gnarled and his jaw lack and a long like snake-like tongue folds out of one side of his face, so it's hard to tell visual description. But as far as his body language goes, he's not so aggression.
Yeah, she's gonna remain calm if he's showing no aggression as she picks up the package. What does this book say?
To Phyra Vinthara.
Phyra Venphyra?
Sorry, that's wrong. Hold on. What was your last name again? Dune. It's
Dune.
Dune. Right? Yeah, sorry. I got confused. To Phyra Dune, daughter of the sea. May your love stretch from shore to shore. May you never let anyone poison it.
Yeah, she smiles at that and opens it.
It is a very simple looking, like hardcover book with like a a lavender purple cover and a silver anchor embroidered into the center of it.
He opens the book.
On the first page, in large, kind of flowery cursive handwriting, you see Journal of Captain Adam Dune.
As she reads that name, she carefully closes the book and holds it close to her chest and looks up at Krampus. Thank you. Thank you so much. Where's Austin?
He has his own questions to answer, his own demons to fight.
She nods. I wish him luck then.
He puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "Love is hope."
She smiles and nods. Love is hope.
And with that, he will turn into a flurry of snow and disappear. As we cut back down, as the ice has descended, no longer blocking off the staircase, as Sarhorn and Sid run back down to return back to the rest of you guys.
What's going on? Where's Phyra? Where's Austin?
I don't know about Austin, but Phyra is taking her test. This is something I thought was only a myth. He's not a champion per se, but a servant of the Raven Queen. If he doesn't like you, if he doesn't like your answers, there's not much you can do about it. So I think the girls will be okay. I can feel them. They're in the attic, but I am worried about Austin. And Phyra.
Where would he be? Where do you think he would be? You know this.
It's not as simple as where or even when. He is of his own accord. Levki, I think you call them pocket dimensions, yes?
Levki, you're being spoken to.
Keep forgetting that I have myself muted. Sorry. That's the only thing I can think of to call them. 1 minute, I'm on the second floor. I open the door. Poof, I'm in a basement. I leave, and somehow I'm walking out of the kitchen.
Hello, Matt.
Yes,
If
well,
any of you can make that make sense, be my guest.
Let's just go get the girls and then figure out what to do next.
hopefully Phyra will be back by the time we return. She went into Austin's room, and the door shut. When it opened again, she was not there.
I don't like this. Not one bit.
Is Levki still covered with snow?
Oh yeah.
She's gonna glance at him and smirk. He didn't like your answer, did he?
Not the first one. Ow.
Should we be worried about Phyra, or do you think she can handle whatever he has planned for her?
I
She's
trust
tougher
Phyra.
than she looks.
These tests are not about...
After all, she comes from the sea.
These tests, they're not about your physical prowess. They're a test of your soul and your mind, your heart. They test how worthy you are as a person.
Well then, he holds up the spell book. I'm screwed. Now then, aren't I?
You might want to identify that before you actually use it.
Somehow I doubt it matters.
True.
It doesn't matter. We're burning time. Let's go get the kids.
So you guys run upstairs. You run. You continue to run. You get to the second set of stairs, and as you get up to the attic, a explosion of snow and ice blasting out from the ceiling, which is met with, what is that smell? Is that ginger? As the ice recedes, leaving a big gaping hole. As you guys look through the hole, and then suddenly, like a vacuum, the air pulls in, and before anyone can do anything about it, Jurgen's just gone. And dropped through the hole where Jurgen was is about 25 1-foot-tall gingerbread men. They stare at you. You stare at them.
I'll be honest. I know a bit about this. This one's new. I'm not sure what to do with this information.
Charge! As they all just jump on Sid, just dog piling on Sid with these little wooden toothpicks, basically.
She's gonna kind of swat them off and yell over to Levki, "Fireball me! Do it!"
As
You asked for this.
As you guys are handling, I'll let you guys dramatically. As Jurgen, you end up back downstairs, first floor, in the sauna room with the hot tubs and so forth. All of the ice is frozen, making almost an ice rink.
Jurgen kind of holds his fists up a little bit, not in a full combat stance, but just kind of ready, because he left the room before he could get any of his armor or weapons on, so he's just in a beige tunic and shorts.
Who wear shorts? We wear shorts.
As he's just looking around at everything.
You hear the ominous sound of ice cracking, just like you're in an ice cave, and you just hear the constant crack sounds from every direction. You hear the sleigh bells, but you see nothing. As you hear, deep and loud, "What is Regret.
He looks around to see where the voice is coming from.
Everywhere. Nowhere.
It's like, I imagine the walls are completely frozen over in ice.
You're like in an ice box, basically. Industrial freezer. It's probably like 2 degrees Fahrenheit in here. It might be close to negative.
Santa just pile drives you into the ground. As he's just looking around, he begins to like walk. He gets up to like a wall, right? Or like the door entrance to the sauna, which is like completely frozen over. There isn't a door, there's just ice. And
Pretty
he just
much,
kind
yeah.
of looks at that and sees his reflection in the ice. As he, for like a moment, just sees a younger version of himself. Like probably in his 30s or 40s. As he just kind of like thinks for a moment. And he's almost about to say that he doesn't know until he just kind of like looks at that as he says, to regret is to live, to be immortal, and to learn. To be better. To become better.
As the sleigh bells dissipate, you turn around and there is a package on the ground. Small. It's simple. Like the others, it's just brown.
He walks over to it. Slowly opens it, kind of like kneeling down onto the ground, onto the ice. He slowly opens it and reads what's inside.
The letter, the like note attached to it says, to the captain of the guard, let us regret what we did, not what we didn't do.
He kind of clenches his fist for a moment as he calms down and accepts that and continues to open.
The box contains a hand puppet. A very cartoony, basically sock puppet of a wizard.
He softly picks it up with his hand, kind of moves one of the arms around and admires how it's made.
You put your hand in it?
Oh no, I don't put my hand in it. I'm just looking at it.
It's not made very well. It's made out of felt and scraps. Stitched together by clearly someone who isn't very good at stitching.
It's good enough. It's more than good enough.
You find yourself wanting to. Again, you still can choose not to, but you find yourself wanting to put your hand in it. Just for nostalgia's sake.
Yeah. He'll put it on slowly.
Ah! The sock puppet screams. Where am I?
Why does every inanimate object talk to me?
Inanimate? Do you know who you're talking to?
Sorry. No. My name is Jurgen. You are...
He tilts his head. Then he looks down. Your hand moves on its own. He looks down.
Yeah, I figured.
You're not even moving your hand. As you're
You're not like Raggedy Levki, are you?
What? No. It would appear that am I a sock puppet?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, well, that's a relief. I must not be the real article. Some form of homunculus, it would seem. Well, that's a relief. I don't need to take this quite so seriously. My name is Elminster. Your pleasure to meet you.
It's an honor to meet you as well, Sir Mr. Elminster.
He nods and does a bow, one arm up, the other arm to the chest, and nods his head down. This is quite the interesting enchantment. I genuinely thought I was, unless I am me, in which case I've been polymorphed, which would be awful.
If I take you off my hand, do you just stop moving, or what? How does this work?
I would imagine one of two things, logically speaking. I would either go unconscious or die. My self-preservation requests that you don't take your hand out of the sock puppet. My scientific curiosity requires that you do.
All right. You asked for it. Any last words if this doesn't work out for you?
Yes. I did not have enough cheese in my life. One can never have enough cheese. Take that wisdom with you to the grave. Any opportunity you have to acquire and eat more cheese, take it. You may never know when the last time you get to eat cheese will be.
Thank you. As I pull off the glove.
Just goes limp.
Okay. Let's see again as I put it back on.
Ah! Oh, well.
You remember me?
Yes, you are that John fellow, right?
Close enough.
All right, now that we know that I am safely going to die every time you pull my hand out, I imagine I can still cast spells.
This got
Or at the very least
significantly
provide
stranger.
magical knowledge.
Okay. Well, does any of your magical knowledge know how to get us out of this room and back to the rest of my group?
Out of the room. Let's deal with that first. Would you mind looking
Yeah,
at the...
here. As I kind of raise my hand up in the air and let him look around.
He moves your wrist side to side to get a full look of the room. Ha! Yes, this will do. And if your spellcasting stat is intelligence, what would be your spell attack bonus?
If my spellcasting stat would be intelligence, so I would add my proficiency to that, so that would be a +9 to an attack.
Roll at a +9.
Okay. Gonna do so on the D20 or the Roll20. Oh! Daddy rolled a nat 20.
Ah, nice. He fireballs the door. The door comes off the hinges, as do part of the wall.
Can I hold this glove in a way where I can also hold my shield?
No.
You bitch. Actually, hold on, wait. I have a metal arm. If I got an upgrade that gave me an extra arm on that metal arm. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm figuring out how to loophole your balancing. Fuck you.
As you get out of the room, just as Phyra is coming around the corner, you both lock eyes. Phyra, you see that he has a sock puppet in his hand.
And it's not down to the side, it's just actively up, holding it up, like he's got one hand in the air ready to high five. He's just actively holding it around as he's making it look around. Or as far as you're aware, he's
sock
making
puppet
it
looks
look
right
around.
at you, Phyra.
Oh, well, that's cute.
What?
The puppet.
This person?
Yeah,
He's
the puppet.
alive.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Although I dare say, a man of my age, there's a certain window where you grow out of being cute and then you go back into being a cute old man, right?
As soon as he starts talking, Phyra just screams.
Oh, whoa, this one's skittish now, isn't it, John?
Yeah.
John?
I'm too tired to correct him.
It's Jurgen. And the typing continues. It's Jurgen gets DM'd, you die.
Let's see. I have a shield that calls me Salty, a puppet that calls me John, and a tadpole that calls me a fucking asshole who should just let me take over his body.
Well, by the looks of it, you had your test. How did that go out for you?
I got this guy. That's how it went for me.
No, that's
My
good.
name is Elminster. You wouldn't happen to have any cheese, would you?
Fire checks her pockets.
Pocket cheese.
We do not have cheese.
Sorry, I don't have cheese on me right now.
I'm sure Chromie can jump into a timeline where the world's made of cheese and just grab some.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I got this book. She shows the book really proudly.
Oh. And what is it? A spell book? What does it have in it?
Oh, yeah, it's my dad's journal.
Oh. Is
Which
everything
means
alright?
Sorry, say that again.
Is everything alright?
Yeah, everything's great. I got this. And he was really nice to me.
He just kind of like asked me a question and then fucked off. I didn't even see him.
He asked me a question and then came straight towards me and handed me my present.
See.
Nah, she gives a smirk. Might be because you are a bit younger than me. You might have been a bit scared. Person Phyra has admitted that you are younger than her. Oh,
But
anyway,
let's just go find the others.
yeah, about to say we should find them. Just starts yelling at their names. I'm not yelling. Fuck you.
Levki! Red!
Lefty, get
As-
your red ass out here.
As we cut back to the top of the after you guys have slaughtered the gingerbread men.
Murdered them. Brutally.
You better
Pardon
eat
me.
them.
I need to clarify for you guys. Those guys were 100% edible.
Yeah, no, I was about to say Sarhorn is just he has one in his hand as he's just biting into the head. It's still alive. It might as well be screaming, and just Sarhorn just looks done with everything.
Holy shit, man.
Not
That's
alive.
brutal. Holy fuck.
Just walks in
And
that. I want to.
It's nature's law. The bigger and badder animal gets the smaller one.
You just bite one of the
Now
legs
I'm
off the floor to the
seeing
ground
why.
and shout, "Ah! My legs! You monster! And you just step on their you step on their heads and they just like smash to pieces.
Oh, I was about to bite the head. Just off completely.
Don't you guys like
Damn, now
the legs and hands, and then you would eat the head with like
Ne-
gingerbread?
Never had gingerbread man.
now
It tastes like ginger.
I think I can understand why the Empire killed every last member of your family.
I will
Fix
rip
it
you
up.
to shreds if you say that.
Lefty would be joining in with this.
As
To heck with it.
you guys deal with the gingerbread men. You get through the door, and rather than finding the two girls, you just find two identical rings to yours, Sid, just sitting there in the middle of an empty attic.
Oh no.
That bastard.
Levki takes a step back.
Did they taste good at the very least, Titus?
It's gingerbread.
Oh, yeah,
man.
they taste
always
great.
taste good.
I've never had that. Sounds good.
They are good.
They're like spicy cookies, but like not Mexican spicy, like American spicy.
I forgot I
Yeah.
was muted.
Oh,
Sid's gonna grab the rings and look around for any clues.
There are 2 empty boxes beside them.
Do you think if we put a lid on one of the boxes and then
Oh,
open it
you're
up,
not
they'll
up here.
appear?
You're not up here yet. You're not up here
Oh.
yet. As
Still stuck with me, bit.
the
You
notes,
rat.
the notes are Anna Stagwind. Hold on, let me make sure I don't get them confused.
Anna and Ella.
Yeah, no, I know, but I get them fucking confused.
Anna is the youngest. Ella is the middle child.
Thought it was the other
Why
way.
does my slime
No.
smell like vinegar?
Anna is the wild child. Ella is the more responsible one.
Yeah, so the first one says, Anna Stagwind. May your need for the new never outgrow your love of the old. And the other one says, Ella Stagwind. As far, never forget where you travel in her shadow, where her shadow took her.
Hmm.
He's a bit of a dick for that one, I'm not going to lie. But understandable.
My theory is correct. I win. Woo! Woo! You guys
As
don't get to know
to
the theory.
clarify though, these boxes seem larger than just containing the rings.
A spoiled bat. No, I'm kidding.
As Jurgen and Phyra would finally make their way. Jurgen, would you have taken the sock puppet off at this point?
No.
Yeah,
He may
Phyra-
have a 20 in intelligence, but he's only got a 10 in wisdom. He's keeping that bitch on.
Tyra runs in first and just instantly goes, "Don't question the puppet."
The
Hey
what?
guys, I found someone who can help me make a bomb.
That's
well, the man has his priorities straight.
that was a joke, like.
No, you totally said that. You absolutely had to have said that. That's
you have to say it.
as you walk in and the puppet's held high, and the puppet waves to everyone. Hello, everybody. My name is Hello, everybody. My name is Elminster. Do any of you have cheese? I'm starting to think that I'm not the real Elminster. I might just be a caricature, like an over-dramified caricature. Is it bad that I'm self-aware of this?
Do you want
No,
ginger?
you're good.
Do you want some gingerbread?
No, he wants cheese. Empty your pockets, everyone.
I'll take some gingerbread. That sounds wonderful. And a little bit of wine, perhaps.
It was a
Anyone have
lie.
Sid's gonna look at the puppet, look back at the boxes, look at the puppet, and just facepalm.
Okay.
We found Ella and Anna, right? Where are they?
She'll show him the rings. Apparently, I was looking onto this, not the girls, but these notes. These were their gifts. They passed the test. I don't know where they are.
Maybe they haven't passed the test yet, and then they're supposed to appear here when they do.
Well, then they wouldn't have their gifts yet. You get the gifts after you pass the test.
That
Maybe,
would be
I
strange.
guess.
They might have moved somewhere else to find you guys. Well, find everyone at the same time.
Elminster caricature puppet. Can you use some sort of magic to try and detect where they are?
Hmm. 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 If I had cheese.
Um,
To the kitchen! Flesh puppet that I drive to the kitchen! As he, like, yanks your arm.
Hold on, wait a minute. Is the kitchen below us?
Yes.
Yeah, no, Jurgen's like, alright, I need to find the kids as soon as possible.
Oh, he's gonna.
I want to protect them. He's going to punch a hole through the floor and go into it.
Oh well, guess we're going this way.
You fall into Austin's room.
What the fuck?
Because you're on the third floor. Then you punched into the second floor.
Oh, okay, alright.
Yeah, Jurgen, one more
Do the
punch.
game
You got it.
first.
Also, the floor shouldn't have caved in that easily. What the hell?
If I didn't care about that, her head just pokes over the hole. There's one more punch. You got it.
Right, my bad. As I punch through the hole again and go through.
Oh, for God's sake. She'll just jump into the hole after him.
Yeah, off we go.
Okay, here we go.
As
I
you
am Fighter Man.
you
No
drop
wall
down,
or
you drop
floor
down into
can stop
you
me.
drop down into
He's pretty plan.
you drop down into the kitchen, and you find amongst all of the food has been replaced with typical Christmas food: cranberries, fruitcakes, all that jazz. Ham.
I'll find the cheese.
I mean, like, some people have cheese for Christmas.
Yeah, I have cheese cubes. I will.
Yeah,
Yeah, me
you
too.
find these. You also find another box.
Like a present box? Like the
Yeah,
ones
one
we
of the
all were
present
getting?
boxes. One of the present boxes.
Oh. I'm gonna take a look at it. Not opening it, just seeing what's
No,
written
it's
on it.
already
Okay.
it's already opened.
Is it
As it
empty?
says it says
Did I just hear someone's stomach rumble?
that sounded like someone's stomach growling.
That was me.
Oh, you need to eat more, babe.
It wasn't my stomach. It was my
You
throat.
you see it says to Io Jabi. May you find your own current. May you learn forgiveness.
I think she's still mad at Xila, guys.
Really?
I mean, he did
It's not-
get someone fucking murdered.
Well, that happens every year. She's just mad they used magic.
True. There's nothing in it, right? There's no like
No,
item
there's
in it.
nothing in it. There's nothing in it.
Well,
So right. So they're still alive. They're just somewhere.
we just need to, well, find your kids for one. find her, and then just make fire because it's fucking freezing.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Fuck you.
Sab, as you guys are like looking for the cheese and opening up cabin like stuff, Sab opens up one refrigerator. As Krampus's hand literally by like one of his arms and just yanks him in, and the refrigerator slams shut.
Oh fuck.
God
Well,
damn it.
we'll see him in a tiny minute.
Zool.
As the door shuts, it's just like an image of like Jurgen slowly feeding a cheese cube to Elminster as he's looking at that like, what the fuck?
Elminster's nibbling on, even though he's not having putting for his mouth, the food's just disappearing. As he goes, yes. I can attest that they are not here.
Happy Ventersvale.
As we cut to Sab. As Sab, you also appear in like the back, like in like or closer to the front entrance, out by where the street would be. As the snow is whipping around. The snow is whipping around, and you don't like see. And it's freezing. It's cold. It's rigid. You're not wearing your armor or anything. As he says, as you hear the jingling. Sabanrab.
Great Father Winter. How are you?
He materializes with a long, crooked cane, like a shepherd's crook. There, he reaches up with his free hand and snaps his jaw into place, and with it a sly smile. You're not from around here.
Well, I do get around.
Look at you, nosing into other people's problems like a good father. What is faith?
Well, I have faith that you are doing good things for many people. And I want to give a little something back to you. And he tries to cast a bless spell on him.
As your light cascades on this crinkled, withered old form, his shoulders slump for just a moment. As they reach into the robe and pull out a cylinder, like those mailing packages, soda can shaped. It's wrapped up and places it down in the snow. May you be blessed. even half as much as you bless others.
Well, giving is part of the blessing itself, but I say thank you. And he'll retrieve the cylinder package.
As he disappears, the note says, to Sabanrab of Argus, may the light at the end of the tunnel be brighter than the shadows you walk out of.
Ah, such a nice guy.
As you pop open the can, light just hits you as it starts to dim down. It is a golden colored crystal of some kind. Not indifferent from the kinds of crystals used in Draenei technology, but it's not the same type of crystals. It's not a purple, arcane, pulsing crystal. Roll me a religion or an arcana check.
That's just a 10.
Roll with advantage.
I need to switch my dice. That's a 9. I will figure this out later, and he'll pocket it.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. It looks important. You're not entirely sure what it is, other than the fact that with enough time, you're sure what it is. It looks familiar, but you can't right now. You can't pinpoint exactly where you know it from.
And
it's not so much the crystal. It's not so much the crystal itself that's light. It's different than normal light, and immediately you can rule out several possibilities. It's not a light force crystal from the Vinthara. It's not a piece of a Naru. It's something different, something potentially better than that.
Well, while he has the chance and he's out there, he's going to try to pack a couple of snowballs before returning to the group.
Just snowballs.
It's his Vintervale tradition.
As we cut back to the rest of the group, cut back as trying to the Jurgen.
You cut out puppet Jurgen.
Sid's trying to wrestle the.
Sid is strangling the puppet, basically.
Okay. Whoa. All right, let's calm down.
Barbarian! I don't need to breathe, woman. I'm a puppet.
I feel like you're more harming Jurgen than the puppet.
Yeah, my fingers.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay,
if he doesn't want to come out, I pull out my sword.
No, don't chop off his hand. He's already lost an arm.
I will let him fireball you if you try that.
I was joking.
I also have a far more thematic blizzard spell.
Oh no, it's already freezing. Don't do a blizzard.
Sorry, the only spell I know is fireball because that's the only one Levki knows.
Yeah. Sid just puts her hands up and walks away from him a little bit, like just grumbling about. He's just like, fucking puppet wasting her fucking time. God, where's my daughter's son? Bitch, stupid cheese.
As
Oh, you said your fun time's over. Bo just has a smirk.
as Sarhorn, you hear something. Shouldn't be something you hear. You hear the sound of a little girl's laugh from the basement. More specifically, you hear the familiar sound of your sister as a child's laughter from when you were kids.
All of you see Sarhorn give a deep sigh as you see his happiness like just drain from his face and just a bit of sadness come in as he pulls away his sword and says, I'll be back. As I follow the sound.
I think he's going to test now.
I believe so.
You walk down into the basement. As the door slams behind you,
That checks.
there are no boxes or crates like before. It's empty. Vinthara, as only like maybe a 9-year-old, stands in the middle holding a doll that she's just pulled out of a little Christmas present. And she turns and she looks at you all, holds it up. See what he brought me? See what I got?
I go to her level and I look and I give her a smile as I say, "What a nice doll. It's pretty nice. You're gonna play with it for a while, Bean?"
She looks up at you. And she tilts her head. Of course. Why wouldn't I play with it?
He has like a side smirk as he says, "Enjoy it." Is it what you wanted, by the way?
Yeah. She hands it to you. You take it.
Huh? Why? It's your gift. You should enjoy it.
You look back up at her and she looks fine, but she doesn't have a face anymore. No eyes, no nose, no mouth. As you just hear, so that you can remember me. And then blink, and she's gone. And the room shivers down, not with ice, but controlled fire flickers along the walls. Not hoof prints, but heavy thud, thud, thud of heavy, like clawed prints on stone and dirt. You hear.
Sarhorn gets one of his hands to his faces, like rubbing very hard, like trying to, almost like containing containing himself, like willing his face to not react to it as he goes on and grabs the doll.
As you hear, not in a voice that sound not in the of the thing that talked to Sid through the hole in the roof, but in the voice of your patron. So, as a voice that drips with fire, malice, regret, hatred, boiling over through his voice. What is responsibility.
It's the duty. It's a duty that you have to take. It's that must be done, and you have to do it for your own good and for the good of everyone.
You turn around and the basement cannot be seen. Instead, you see a field, a burning village, a massive dragon, black scales with lava leaking out between breaks in the armor. As you see him look down upon you, and he says, "When should a promise be broken?"
He looks down and thinks. Never.
The head tilts to the side. Never. Always. They slam their claw on the ground, and as they raise the claw, a whiff of cold air blows that just like blurs your vision as you're back in the basement. The boxes are all there, the crates are all there that weren't there when you came down. As you see a small package wrapped in twine.
As I go down and I pick it. Happy. And I open it.
To Sarhorn the Avenger. May you not blind yourself in your quest for justice.
He looks at that and gives it a very good, like a thoughtful nod of. I should get that tattoo in my fucking front. Yeah, no, I open the package. What is in there?
The package was one of those long tubes, just like what Sabanrab had. And in it, a rolled up scroll.
I take away. I open up and I check out what it says.
Orders for Sergeant Blackwald of the 322nd Battalion. There's a small clip off of its side. A small, like like the little tags that they would put on gifts, just like a name tag basically.
Okay.
And it's just somebody's written answers as it's tied to the scroll. Not as part of the scroll, but something that was added to the scroll.
Okay, I understand it. Yeah, I understand what you're trying to say. To Sergeant Blackwell. Orders. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Does it said anything else, Titus?
It's got a whole ass like long report basically for like a military operation. If you want to put it aside, you can go up. If not, they're probably going to come down to you to try to make sure you're okay.
I rolled it up and I put it on the tube and I go up. Yes, I open the door. I don't know what you guys are doing, but when Starhorn appears, he just looks serious. Very serious, like his face is trying not to emote. But there's a shaking on his lower jaw, like he's trying to keep it together.
Are you alright?
Perfectly. I think I have a name.
Name?
He nods. Titus, I assume what there are going to be, but what there is in that document.
You haven't read more of it yet, so if you want to know more about what the contents of those orders,
Oh yeah, I
stop
read.
it.
I think I got something. As he pulls out the document, and I start reading up.
Dear orders to Sergeant Blackwall. The local populations surrounding the Lost City have proven to be unhelpful in resolving various different conflicts. The island populations are, in fact, uninformed about the city's general purpose or even its existence. However, we have detected that there are druidic sources who would understand a bit more about the sources of magic, who descend from those who originally planted its magic to begin with. Please go and coerce the locals into assisting us. Provide payment, magical assistance, security, but by no means should you lay harm on them. We are not invading the world yet. We are in the infiltration phase. Any harm done to locals will draw the attention. They will start thinking that there's a mind flayer invasion and call forth the assistance of the Githyanki. We cannot afford such setbacks. Show the druids utmost care and respect. Anything less, and don't come back at all. Signed, Field Commander.
He's just winking at that, like as he puts it back on his place. Something went wrong then. Something must have been very wrong. They got there. I look at you. I look at you. Fuck. Sorry, Clover. Can you repeat the name of your character? Because Phyra. I look at you, Phyra. Phyra. Sergeant Blackwall.
Do I know that name?
No, you don't know that name.
He either is the responsible happened there, or he knows about that. Or he.
That's one step closer, right?
I guess.
Hey,
Fuck!
Any step is better than no step.
Fuck you, Titus.
What?
Things
No.
are happening. Things
Don't
are
worry.
happening. Cheer up.
Jordan, did you get my message?
Yeah, I've gotten your message. I love your message. As
You can say that there's a snake, or there's a serpent staff, a twin serpent staff that was half fucking in the middle of being paper wrap down there, in the main room. So I'm letting you know that much, Titus.
Oh, yeah. You don't
Fucking,
remember why you got it.
fucking asshole.
Don't worry. It's all coming into fruition. You'll be fine. As
Why don't you freeze through some fucking titties, you put bastard?
what are you guys doing? As far as you know, every single one of you, like Sab comes back in from outside covered in snow. By the way, Sab, you should throw those.
That's how we know you're there.
And the battle begins.
You automatically hit if they're not aware of.
That's the plan.
As soon as he finishes his test, he just grabs a bunch of snow. It's just like good use.
But yes, snowballs flank everywhere.
Hey!
What?
Happy Winter's Veil, everybody.
Sarhorn gets a smell. Happy Winter's Day, Sabanrab.
Yeah, she's gonna grab some snow because I assume we're all been covered in snow, and she's just gonna throw it back at him. No, he's aware, so I have to roll.
Summon elemental and just.
Did you find kids? Is everyone here?
Nope, we are fucked.
22, I hit you.
Yeah. As you're throwing this, a creaking sound, like the whole house is swaying in the wind. The whole building is swaying in the wind, as the walls start crumbling, the wood starts falling apart, the ceiling caves, and you guys are in the sub basement like kitchen, so like you're fine, but like the whole place above you is falling apart.
Oh, all right. So it's either we leave now or keep looking. Sorry.
After a second in the basement, as debris is falling in through the stairs and so forth, the sound of wind slows down to a, and sun beams in through the hole down to the basement.
Is it the basement?
Well, you're not in the base. The kitchen is in a sub basement. There's stairs going down underground into the kitchen, and then there's more stairs that go down to the basement.
Yeah, the sun's coming from the basement. Gotta check it out.
The sun's coming in from like above you guys, like
okay,
into
never mind.
where the rest of the tavern normally would be.
I'll go check it out.
Yeah, let's go.
You step out and find yourself in an open, sunny, snow-covered forest clearing surrounded by pine trees that are decorated with various doodads and baubles of shiny glass and plastics and metal. Birds are chirping. A large moose is grazing off of pine needles nearby. As you guys slowly descend out, you hear snow crunching behind you. As you turn around, as Krampus is there, no illusions, no nothing, as he just looks at you.
Are we all here, just Jurgen?
All of you guys.
Everyone's here.
Yeah. Fire waves at him.
He gives a polite kind of like side nod. Have you learned anything?
Are we all gonna have to repeat what we learned?
He shakes his head.
No, I said that to character, but
Oh.
so that kind of confirms it then. So
I know.
yeah, we learned a lot.
Jurgen
What I
gives
hope.
a soft nod.
I shouldn't confuse vengeance with justice.
As stepping out of the tree line. Hold on. Behind Krampus, running up, like just out of the tree line, and then immediately beelining for you guys, running for Sid and Jurgen are the kids, and then right behind him is this man.
Oh fuck yeah!
It's Santa!
Yeah, let's go.
Yay!
He is a weapon of the Imperium.
Meh,
Look at that.
plot twist.
The sword is on his belt, not.
He's wearing
not
red
holding
tights!
it. As he walks out, and Sabanrab. Now that's grandfather Christmas. That's grandfather winter.
Oh, yes. Well, thank you both for all that you do. And happy Venture's Vale.
Fire, kill him!
Yeah,
You gotta sort out.
he slides on the snow as if like is skates, and he says as he comes to a stop, snow kind of like drifting out from where he stopped, and he says, "Wow, it's been a long time since some actual heroes in Jolly Halls."
Is it that bad? I look. Are the new adventuring groups that bad? I look at Jurgen or at Sydaan.
What do you say, brother? About a B plus? They are not a disappointment, at least. See? You don't disappoint. That's better than most.
I'll take that.
All right. My brother has a tendency of giving raveny gifts. He says, like, flourishing his hands a little bit. Whenever we end up in Exandria, she does whatever she wants. What a simp, am I right?
But I quite like my gift. She hugs her book.
Well, then you must have answered your questions very well. He folds his arms and he says, "Can't help you with your quest." Well, that's not true. I can't help you complete your quest, but I can help you in any other way that matters. Now, who's ready for a winter miracle? You all get one more of those fancy wishes you all love so much. But you all have to decide on it together, as a team, as friends.
We're
But
kind of doing that to begin with, so that's good.
these friends are my miracle.
Aww. Yeah, it's gonna hug Sabanrab.
Why don't we open up next week with you guys making the wish?
Yeah.
Yeah, then we can.
Wonderful.
So he's subscribed to our anime channel, and so he's watching to see us on our adventures.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He's a subscriber, and he would like to see how the story can